Hi everybody, this is Amy from Idaho, and I'm getting ready to open my own store here in Homedale. But until then, I've got some stuff that I'm doing on Facebook, and one of them is a tag swap. I'm doing this tag swap in my Facebook group, and it's So Scrappin' is the name of the group. We're doing Halloween tags. I know Halloween's a little ways off, but we're working on making tags for that. I've joined all the different categories, so you'll get a tag. Everyone will get a tag from me. And this is for the graveyard group. I actually made this little guy the charm. He's the charm because he's dangling off the tag. I used this paper for all of the tags that I'm making in my group. They're all from this stack. It's one that I bought, probably last year and haven't used it all up. And so I stamped this image in the back that you can see. I stamped it on green paper, and that's from a man stack that I got by Die Cuts with a View, and it's just a green paisley type paper that I stamped on, and then I cut the image out. And everybody else will have the white stone right here. The one that I made for myself has purple because I ran out of the other ones. I didn't have enough for everyone to have the same. So anyway, and I just used my favorite extreme glitter on the Prima flowers to make it glittery, and it makes it really stiff too. But it's so sparkly. And I just used a little bit of wired ribbon that I got on clearance for the top. And so then I decorated the back by using a stamped image and just gluing the bottom down where I can put in my information. Or, you know, when people get the card, they can take it out and then it has the nice pretty back. So that's the first one from the graveyard group. And the other one I did, this one's for the Any Vintage Image Swap, Halloween swap. And so this one, I loved this image. The girl just looked really spooky, and I really liked it. Again, I just used StazOn and stamped on this same paper that I used on the other tag. Added a little Prima and a little jewel. This right here is some like webbing stuff. It's that I got from the dollar store. And I just wrapped it around the tag and used the same wired ribbon, and I made a little charm up here. It's kind of hard to see, but I added green to it to match with the green, and there's a little spider up here. And I put a jewel and some other little things hanging off of it. And on the back, it looks kind of messy. It was really hard to try to figure out how to get that webbing to go around, so I kind of rolled it together and then kind of glued some of it down, or some of them I sewed around the thread, and you can kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see, but because I use black, I didn't want you to see it, but I sewed it to try to hold it together and kind of glued it down in a few places. But again, I put a card in the back with all my information on it, but you can take it out and, you know, write a message or put your own stuff back there. So I did this one. This one's my other one, and I wrapped them all up in plastic already. So, but I kept mine out so that I could show everyone. And then I've been working on some other tags that I'm going to sell in my store. This one is another Halloween tag I did. It says horror on the top. And this one's the same image that I used for the other tag, but I tried to make her eyes seem a little more blue. I have blue eyes, and I just really loved it. So I used this blue accent around here and a blue button. And this is a stick pin that I got in a swap, and I thought it matched well, so I used it for this one. And then on the back, it's just lined so you can write a message on it. And this is that fuzzy decal stuff I have. I cannot remember what it's from. It's from this right here. I got that at the store. I think I got it at Target or one of those places, but it's by Colorbach. So anyway, there's that tag. And another tag I've been working on is this one. This stick pin is also I got from a swap. I've been trying to come up with tags that match the stick pins, and I find that that's easier for me than to, or sometimes it is to make the tag and then make a stick pin that matches, but sometimes I just, you know, try to, oops, dropping things on the floor. But anyway, let me bend down in front of you there. But this is one I've been working on. Anyway, I just sewed the button onto the Prima and then glued it down because I already had the tag itself made. And I make these tags with cardboard cereal boxes, and then I cover them with paper. With I use my favorite glue in the whole wide world is this tacky glue. I use it a lot, and I used to never use liquid glue on any of my scrapbooking projects until I found this stuff. And now I love it. But you just have to be careful how much you apply, and to do a really good coat around the outside edge and then zigzag across the inside. And it works just great. And then you have to, I always stick a book or something heavy on top of it to hold it down until it's dry. So there's that tag. Here's another one. This flower I got in a swap in a, I think it was like a fabric lace swap we did. I really liked that one. I thought it went well with this tag that I was making. So usually what I do is I make a whole bunch of the blank tags up, and with colors that kind of match each other, usually using scraps. And then I find pictures that match it, and then, you know, decorate it accordingly, however I want. And then here's another one. And again, the stick pin was from a swap, so I'm trying to use all those up in my tags that I'm making. And I thought this one was really pretty. It has pink and clear, and I just thought it went really well with this picture. And this lady, her outfit kind of matches the background. That's why I chose this picture for this tag. And that's the back. And this one, I remember that Debbie was the one that made this tag, or a stick pin with the little tag thing on the back. And I liked it, and it went well with this background that I was choosing to match with the stick pin. So I used it as part of my decoration because she distressed the paper, and I really liked it. So anyway, so the stick pin and the ribbon and this black part is from Debbie, and I just added it onto my tag and added a vintage photo and stuff like that. So in the back. And then this picture, I really love this picture. It's sort of it's a modern day picture, I believe, but it's made to look old-fashioned. I could be wrong, but I just really liked this picture, and I love the blue of her dress. And it matches this here, and this stick pin had sort of the same color end on it, so I thought it would look good on there. And you know, I felt it kind of had a creamy look, so I used a cream flower in the outline. So, and then just added a little lace to the top. So, and then the back's just brown on this one. So, anyway, those are some tags that I've been working on for my store, and hope you enjoy them. Hope it gives you some ideas. I hope that someone watching this decides to join our swap. I have several openings in both the graveyard and the vintage image swap, and I believe there's a witch one and a harvest one. So if you're interested in joining any of my swaps, please find me on Facebook in So Scrappin' group, and thanks for watching.